Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick story on Jonathan Majors. Before Jonathan Majors got into trouble with his at the time girlfriend Grace Jabari and then had to go on trial for his allegedly, putting his hands on her and other things, he was scheduled to be Marvel's like top villain, okay? He was going to get his own series. He was on the trajectory of being just a mega superstar in Hollywood between Marvel and some other projects that he had in the midst waiting under his belt to continue either filming or he was already almost filming. And everything came to a halt once Grace Jabari accused him of putting hands on her. So as a result, he went to trial. He was found guilty. He didn't have to do jail time, but he is in a year therapy and he got some other things he has to do. Jonathan really thought that, maybe Marvel and other Hollywood projects would really give him a chance. Well, Marvel let him know that pretty much he's out. Okay. Robert Downey Jr. is in. And, he's kind of bummed about that. He's upset. He's a little sad. But here's the thing, I think it's very unfortunate that this has happened to him, but maybe it won't be Marvel. He just has to work his way back up to the top through other projects. But I also understand the thin line that businesses have to walk when you're dealing with somebody who was accused of domestic violence. It's like, do you let them back in and then everybody gives you backlash? Or do you wait till, the heat clearly and the smoke clearly goes away and then maybe try to walk them back in slowly by giving them little cameo roles? I don't really know the answer to it. And I know many of you might say, well, there's other people, that have done worse and they're still working in Hollywood. The other problem is we don't make up the rules. They make up the rules as they see fit. And it's probably very little and on that stance that we can do about it. So Jonathan Majors is bumped over Robert Downey Jr. Marvel villain casting. So Jonathan Majors is heartbroken after Marvel pivots focus to Robert Downey Jr. And listen, Marvel is a big payday. Let's go ahead and listen.
Hey Jonathan, how are
Nice,
you? I mean,
nice.
it was
I
announced that Robert Downey Jr. was, being brought back from Marvel to play Doctor Doom. I mean, it looks like he's replacing your villain, Kang. I mean, are you hurt with the new direction that like Marvel is like going?
Yeah, heartbroken.
You are.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, of course. I love him. I love Kang. I love Kang.
hmm I mean, I
Doctor
want.
Doom is wicked though.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it is good. It's gonna be good. I mean, both Robert Downey Jr. and Ezra Miller have had like a history of trouble with like, you know, the law and getting arrested for felonies. I mean, you only had a misdemeanor. Do you feel like it's unfair that like you're not being given the same opportunities as them?
Uh, damn. Uh, I think it's I think it's fair that Mr. Downey is being and has been greeted with patience and curiosity and love, uh, and that Mr. Miller's gotten the same treatment, and that they're being allowed to work their art and be creative uh, at that level. You know, uh, it's not. Nah, I'm not really. I didn't really. I didn't really get that. So
Do you wish you had like the same opportunity as them?
I mean that's hard. I mean, come on. Yeah.
I mean, why do you think that's the case though? Like for them?
Wow. um, I don't know.
Would you want your old role back, like your old job back as King the Conqueror?
Kang?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love him. That's why I said I love him. I love him. I love Kang. Love Timeless. Love He Who Remains. Love him. If that's what the fans want, if that's what Marvel wants, let's roll. Hell yeah.
I like the approach he took in this, right? Doesn't sound negative, bitter, not judging, and not even downing the people who got a chance. I did not realize or remember or even knew that Robert Downey Jr. had his own problems with the law at some point during his career, too. But, unfortunately, when you look like me, you can't do as they do because you will not get the same courtesy, forgiveness, and treatment as others. So Jonathan Majors is kind of in that boat, but he's taking it with grace, and hopefully at one point or some point in time, the tables will turn and they will forgive him. So Jonathan Majors is expressing heartbreak after Marvel officially announced Robert Downey Jr. as the franchise's new villain, pivoting away from his Kang the Conqueror character. We caught up with the actor in West Hollywood Tuesday, where he explained why the RDJ Dr. Doom news was bittersweet for him. As he put it, Mr. Doom's introduction into Marvel is pretty cool, but he loved playing Kang, and so it's only natural he's bummed about Marvel's redirection. Though some fans have felt Jonathan being blacklisted from Marvel has been too harsh of a punishment, given he was found guilty of a misdemeanor assault and harassment and given no jail time. Interesting, Robert Downey Jr. himself did jail time in the 90s after being found guilty of possession of a controlled substance, carrying a concealed weapon in a vehicle with a prior conviction, driving under the influence, and use of a controlled substances. However, the Oscar winner later received a full pardon in 2015 from the California Governor Jerry Brown. Ezra Miller, who played Barry Allen, the Flash in the DC Extended Universe movies, similarly kept his superhero job, though he faced a number of troubling allegations in recent years, including harassment and grooming. When asked for his input to why he was being treated differently than Ezra and Robert, Jonathan danced around commenting, but shot us a knowing look. That's messy. That's real messy. Other people, unfortunately, for him, got forgiveness and he did not. But again, that happens sometimes. Well, when you are Jonathan, let me see. I don't know why my page is spinning because I did want to play one more thing for y'all. Let's see if my page recovers here. Let me stop sharing for a minute and then I'll go back in and see if it kind of recovers. Okay, I think we're there. And let me just go back and see if there was something else I wanted to show y'all. I think that's it. Let me just leave it there because my page is still spinning. But listen, guys, let me know your thoughts on Jonathan Majors being blackballed and the other two that had, troubles with the law also not being blackballed and being able to keep their job with Marvel. Let me know your thoughts on that. Listen, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.